What's good, YouTube? It's a course of the prophecy, and today's video, I'm gonna take a little breather off of sports. Not really much going on. Um, so today's video is about YouTube. Now, obviously, is YouTube really toxic? What I mean by toxic is that there's gonna be a lot of slandering people that you knew or people that you was close to. Sometimes it takes a turn for the worse. You know, um, they're gonna bring up every accusations. They're gonna bring up old stuff to slander you with. Now, obviously, it's how you move around. You know, it's kind of like that saying where you have to choose your friends wisely. Like you can't just wake up and just say, I'm gonna find me a best friend today. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a reason y'all two met. Whether you're a girl, a guy, girl on girl, guy on guy, guy on girl. There's a reason why you met. Now, obviously, you don't know that guy from a can of paint. You don't know that female from a can of paint. But y'all, for years, y'all sit down and talk and get to know each other. Your likes, your dislikes. Like what's your ambition, this and that. You know, like YouTube is a very toxic environment. You know, we've seen a lot of stuff on YouTube. YouTubers going at it. Other YouTube slandering other YouTubers. That's just how it goes. Um, some YouTubers don't necessarily have to be in that situation. Or don't have that situation. Others do. Whether it's fame, because YouTube, you can make a living. Obviously, you can make a living off of YouTube if you're that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? If you just a stale old type of dude, then nobody's gonna take you seriously. But if you somebody like Flight that goes out his way to, you know, make a fool of himself and everybody, absorbs it like a damn sponge, of course he's gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep it real, if you're not, that, goofy of a person and you just keep it real and everybody knows you like that, then nobody's gonna assume that you that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? But if you put yourself out there like Flight did, now everybody thinks he's a dumbass or he's really slow or this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you move yourself or it's just how you present yourself. You know, like for me, I keep my life very private because I don't need to let y'all in my life every single day. What I have to go to, you know what I'm saying? What I have to do is, or what do I have to do to get through the day? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, like that type of person. I just do what I have to do, vlog, go to work, come back, and then that's it. And then take care of my, son. That's about it. Um, Now that I'm getting up there in age, I'm 29, so now that I'm getting up there in age, it just feels like it doesn't have the same kick. Let's say if I was like 21, 24, like if I was around those type of age range, then okay, I would have been letting y'all in my life every single day, all day, every day, 24/7, 7 days a week. But now that you get up there in age, it's like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Um, but like I said, man, other YouTubers are not like that. Other YouTubers are very, private, just like me. You know, some aren't. Some do welcome y'all to y'all some do welcome y'all to their lives every single day. You know what I'm saying? Because of a life of a YouTuber, that's what you have to do. You don't have to do it, but it shows like, damn, all he does is just, post and do this and do that. Like how does he sleep? How does he move around? How does he do this? How does like YouTube is not every single day, like especially from a small subscriber or especially from a small YouTuber, you supposed to post every single day. But if you up there in the ranks, you don't have to post. You really don't. Like if you have over 1K subscribers, you don't necessarily have to post. Like you could go this whole month without posting, uploading videos. Will you lose a few YouTubers, subscribers, I should say? Yeah, but it's not going to be significant. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, YouTube is not toxic. It's how you present it. You know, like I think you can have I think you can have a stable life if you don't let the wrong people in. You know, um, but for me, I moved myself around like a raccoon. Like you never see a raccoon get caught at night. Why? Because he moves through the sound of the music. You know what I'm saying? Like he moves gently. Like he knows his surroundings. You know, instead of just letting any random person in your life and then they f it up, and now you have to face a consequence. Like, damn, like why didn't I see this, or why didn't I look for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just move myself around away from the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know who's there and who's not there. And that's another thing about best friends too. Best friends does turn to enemies. There's nobody that you can trust in life except for yourself. And I heard, and I've led a lot of. I mean, I've had a lot of good friends. I had a lot of bad friends in my life. But a true friend won't slander you. A true friend won't go behind your back and do this. A true friend won't sleep with your, girlfriend. A true friend will tell you what you need to be, what is needs to be said. A fake friend will do all the things I just said, but a true friend is gonna stick with you, by you, all day, every day, 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get rich, it's hell on earth. I'll tell you that. Being rich, people might think that being rich is easy, but again, being rich comes with a lot of baggage. I mean, clearly it's not because of the money, because YouTubers, yes, they make a lot of money, but I don't think it's the fame. I just think that it's who they become, because I'm pretty sure when you met your best friend, he wasn't like this. He wasn't saying all this stuff. He wasn't doing all this stuff. Now that he has money coming in, like he has money coming in, you know, like now he's acting a little bit cocky. Now he's acting a little bit arrogant. Now he's just acting like he doesn't have to care in the world. You know what I'm saying? But before that, oh, he was, man, he was the nicest dude that I have ever met. But like I said, man, money does change people. Like I can say money is never gonna change me because I don't I don't view money as y'all view money, Uh, but like I said, I had a lot of great people in my life. I had a lot of bad people in my life, but it didn't stop me from continuing to make friends because I knew that one day there is somebody out there who understands me, whether they're the same sign as me, whether they're a different sign as me. I know sign meaning a zodiac sign, but I know that you know there's you know somebody out there who understands me. Because you can always know a person when they're you know going through some things. You know, like you could be best friends for 10 years, 15 years, 25 years, 11 years. Like you could joke around, you could do this, you could do that, and they'll stay loyal. But when you have fake friends and when you have friends that's trying to pretend to be your friend just to gain your trust so they can break it, then you already messed up. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to move swiftly, not quickly, you know? But like I said, money is never going to change me because when we leave this earth, that money is there. Whether it goes to family, you know, I'm just saying hypothetically, if any of y'all become rich or hit the lottery or this and that, when you leave this earth, this money is probably gonna stay here. It's never gonna go with you, and that's facts. That's why you spend, 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 spend because you never know it might be your last time spending. You know, like I look at money as catering. You know, I look at money as just give it away. And it may sound crazy to people, but money is just paper at the end of the day. Money is just construction paper. Money is just like this loose leaf paper right here. That's all money is. It's paper. They just make it. They just put value on it because that's the image of the United States. Currency is the image of the United States. When you think about currency, you think about America. You know, money talks, bull crap walks. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally watched. What movie I watched? It was that one movie with Martin Lawrence and Danny DeVito, where he broke into Danny DeVito's house and he stole his watch. I mean, he was trying to steal something, but in return, Danny DeVito ended up stealing his ring that his girlfriend gave him. You know what I'm saying? So that movie really taught me the valuable lesson of you know money. And there's a lot of money movies like Wall Street Journal, or Mad Money with Queen Latifah and Katie Holmes. You know, so there's a lot of money movies that actually taught me how to manage money better. And I had a lot of like I said in my other video, I had a lot of Asian friends who gave me some good tips on using money. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, people don't want to hear that. You know, because you only have one life, and if your life would have ended tomorrow, what would it be? I mean, what would be the last thing you would buy? with that last money that you had. Exactly. So I think sometimes money ties us down. Like money is good. Like you can have money. There's really nothing wrong about having money, but it's how you use it and how you spend it, you know? Um, you know, but people change. People change for the better, people change for the worse, you know? I don't dedicate my life to YouTube, like some other people do. You know, YouTube is fun. I appreciate the platform that YouTube gave me, but I'm not gonna take it and run with it. Like if I wake up tomorrow and I have like 700, 800 subscribers, I'm still gonna be the same person that I am right now because I've been surrounded by so many people that didn't take YouTube or didn't take or don't take money as, oh, I gotta have this, or I have to have this, or I have to have this. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still gonna be the same person. And there's other people that are the same person. Some some of them let money get to the some of them let money get the best of them, you know? Or they ruin money can ruin friendship, love, all that stuff. So it's just, when I hear other YouTubers slander other YouTubers, it's like, for what? You know, or if I hear, YouTubers that's in deep trouble or in trouble again with the law, like I just shake my head like, this is what you have YouTube for, you know? This is what you have YouTube for. Now, I was not going to talk about this because I didn't really know the dude very well. He got caught slipping with a 13-year-old girl. Now, obviously, FPD, F something, I forgot his name. But the only thing I knew about him was he was a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan. I used to follow him in my middle school days, But, again, he had a lot of demons in his closet that nobody knew. Everybody just knew him as, this, passionate, hardcore Philadelphia Eagles fan, but nobody knew who he was. Now that everybody got the video, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it. Flight, there's other YouTubers that have seen it. DJ Ghost have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Rashad has seen it. So there's a lot of, even Blasphemous HD has seen it recently. You know, there's a lot of YouTubers that have seen it, and most likely his career is over. Because once they put that sexual predator, sexual offender on you, that's gonna stay in your record for life. They're like, there's no money on earth. There's no money on God's green earth that can erase that. Once something is put on your record, is there for life. So if you go to any interviewer or if you go to any job and look up your track record, they're gonna see, oh, you are, P word. You know what I'm saying? You like little, they're gonna ask you if you have any recent, crime, not crime, but if you have any rap sheet that we have to, look for. And then he said that, yeah, it was minor, but I didn't really do anything, this and that. And then they're gonna probably look at you like you crazy once they see what you got in trouble for, And then they're gonna say, okay, we'll call you if we have any opening availables, Days go by, months go by, no phone call. I wonder why. Because of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It looks like he got caught. Texting a 13-year-old girl that was underage. You know, for me, I thought it was all staged. To be honest with you, because stuff like that, it has to hit the airwaves. You know, stuff like that has to hit the airwaves. And what I mean by airwaves, I mean stuff like that has to hit national news. Because I've been watching the news all day, every day, you know? And all they talk about is sometimes the weather or, people getting shot and killed. Or they talking about the Michael Floyd incident. Or they talking about the 13-year-old female that got shot. You know what I'm saying? Because she had a knife. So the police, didn't hesitate to shoot her, you know. They could have just tasered her, you know what I'm saying? And then that would automatically, drop their, that would automatically, drop the knife because that's like, shock. As soon as you feel that, it'll make anybody drop what they have in their hand. You know what I'm saying? And then they could have just arrested her and not even arrested her, just, like they didn't have to go to that measure, but you seeing now that policemen have authority to the full extent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna cover that in pretty much today. But anyways, man, but that stuff right there wasn't hitting national news. You know, I mean, I've seen the video. No, I'm not. I'll never put stuff like that in my channel. Just like I said that I'll never react to 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as I've been on YouTube, I have never reacted to a 6ix9ine video. It's not like that. It's not like he's a bad person. I just don't like his content. I don't. I don't associate myself with people that live fake lives, Don't know if he's a Crip or a Blood. He doesn't know what he is, He's just trying to fit in to get in, you know. But the whole ratting thing, look, everybody rats. I mean, shoot, my 6-year-old, he tells on everybody. It's not like it doesn't mean that he's gonna grow up to be a snitch, But it's just, if he sees stuff, he's just gonna say, you know, this and that, but everybody snitched, people acting like snitching is the big thing in 2021. And I'm pretty sure when you was in pre-K, you snitched because some girl took your cookies and milk. It's the same shit. Like, come on. I think it's just his image. It's not because he snitched. I think it's just his image, the way he comes across people. Like, oh, he's this colorful, fruity, pebble looking, trying to be, suave looking, you know. But, he's a cool dude, like he literally gave back, to Chicago, Like he literally ordered I think 100 boxes of White Castles, and then he just gave it out to like homeless people, you know. And as a humanitarian like I am, that really touched me. Like okay, like if he did more of that, then I would probably see him differently, But I don't know. I don't know. I think he's a nice dude. I think it's just his music is just throwing people off. His music is very catchy. You'll find his music in clubs and dance parties, whatever have you. Not family dance parties, but just parties in general. But his image is tainted. But anyways, man. But yeah, man, that's just YouTube. That's just how YouTube works, man. And it's unfortunate that friends can't be best friends. Like I said, I don't know if the money got to him. I don't, because I'm pretty sure if, your friend that you knew from middle school, grew up, what I'm saying, got involved in YouTube full time and got like 109 subscribers, and he's only like 10 away from, 1K. And then all of a sudden he's just start acting different. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, money does change people. People might not want to admit it, but it's true. It's very true. You know. Um, but yeah, man. Like I said, man, like money is never gonna change me, and money should never change people. You know, money should never change people. That's just how society wants you to think. Like, cause Biggie Smalls says it better than anybody else. The more money you make, the more problems you see. And he wasn't lying when he said that. You know, like, more money comes more problems, Because obviously the more money you make, you can, afford houses, you can take care of your car, you can take care of your kids, you don't have to worry about bills and stuff like that. But the problem is not yourself. The problem is other people. When other people see you making all that money, like, they be looking at you different. Like, I was watching that one video where, he had like one of those smartphones where, he can, voice activate anything and say, "Sorry, how much money do I have in my bank account?" And then Surrey can go back. Surrey can, say how much he has to him, how much money he has back. It's kind of like a prank. I don't know if it was a prank or something like that. And then Surrey says, "You have $4,973. And then everybody was just looking at him like, "Oh my God." You know what I'm saying? Like money changed people for the better, for the worse. It's just how you move around, and it's just what you do with that money, you know. But that's just the life of YouTubers, you know. It depends on who you are. If you're a person that likes to showboat and show out and don't really give a two f's, then you're gonna bring that attention to you. Or if you're that type of person that moves swiftly, you know, don't bring any attention to yourself, then you're just gonna be fine. Or if you just that person that just wants the money and F all the videos, because who wants to upload every single day? Like, for me, I knew it was a struggle because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything coming in. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that many viewers. I didn't see that many subscribers. So I said that, you know what, maybe YouTube is not for me. Maybe you should have a personality that fits you. Like, not everybody's like Flight. Not everybody is like Blasphemous HD. Not everybody is like, your top YouTubers. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers that have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 75. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm skipping numbers. I'm just making a point, you know? Like, I had 55 subscribers for like 5 months, and then it just automatically kept on going, and I kept on going, and then I stopped a little bit, and it dipped down, and I kept on going, and I kept on. So, like, for me, it's just, a come up, because I'm pretty sure if I had YouTube like around when I was in middle school, like if I had a phone when I was around in middle school, I would have been blowed up. I would have had like already 600. No easy question. I would have had 600 already. Right now, I'll, I'll probably say I would have had like 700, 800 if I started YouTube around middle school. But obviously, I didn't have a phone until I turned 20. So now that I'm 29, I mean, you do the math. So um, it's just it's just one of those days. It's just one of those days where you just wish that you had friends that really cared for you. You know. Not a lot of people, like I said, man. Not a lot of people have YouTube. Forever. You know. Because when you die, YouTube has the rights to, you know, um, say, because there's a lot of YouTubers that passed away. They didn't necessarily, say anything bad or good about them. You know what I'm saying? Not really bad, but they didn't say, anything positive. Like when you, like I've been watching these videos where YouTubers die and they don't necessarily say anything. You know, I'm pretty sure Flight passed away today. Knock on wood that he don't, but let's just say that he did. How will he be remembered? Will YouTube even say anything remotely about him? I'm pretty sure YouTube, is fed up with Flight. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure YouTube is fed up with Flight right now. Like I've had a lot of my videos taken down due to copyright. Um, it's kind of like how you get into car accidents. Like insurances don't like that because they're gonna have to be the ones that have to come out of pocket to pay whatever damages the car is in, or if the car is a total wreck, then I guess you're gonna have to just pay your way out of another car. But if it's like a small little dent, the tail lights, the headlights, whatever is damaged, or the door is completely damaged, they can totally refix it. You know what I'm saying? But if the car is like totally messed up, then obviously you're gonna have to come out of pocket to buy a new one. Because if you can drive car free, if you can drive accident free, they'll give you a check every single month. It may not be much, but every single month, every single time that you don't get in a car accident, that's a small change of money or a small gratitude of money to show that, okay, this guy knows what he's doing when he's driving. He's never been in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how YouTube is. When you keep getting demonetized, or when you keep getting copyright and your videos are taken down, like they had two choices. Either they could keep sending you warnings, or they could just completely shut down your YouTube and take away your privileges and just do all that. It's the same thing, as you would get in a car accident. Like they would, like if you get in a car accident, let's say you get in a car accident for like one time, okay, fine, no problem, we'll pay for it. Second time you get in a car accident, okay, who fault it was? It was the drivers or was it you? It don't really matter. Okay, fine. We'll pay for it the second time. Third time you get in a car accident, what's gonna happen? You're gonna have to come out of pocket. It's the same thing with YouTube. If you get a strike, usually you get like 3 strikes, right? So let's say you copy somebody's, you know, content without asking them. Boom, you get a strike. Second time, okay, it may not be the same person, but it might be a different person. Boom, you get a strike. Third time, boom, you get a strike. You know what's gonna happen when you keep on doing it? They're gonna shut down your YouTube. So when you try to upload, it's gonna say oops. It's gonna have that little YouTube symbol that says oops, uh, channel not available or channel out of service or something like that. Or they can have it to where you don't post for like a month or 2 months. Or they can make it to where you don't even post for a year, you know? And then they'll send you an email saying that when you can post when you can upload, and that might lose you a lot of subscribers because the subscribers don't know if you're dead, if you're in jail, if you're in this. So YouTube is very powerful. It's just how you go about it. Now, if you be clean, if you do the things that YouTube, you know, tells you to do, then you'll be all right. If you follow the protocols, then you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? But if you go up against YouTube or you go against YouTube, then your channel, everything you've worked so hard for, gone just like a snap, like Xanos, whatever his name is, just like a snap. So YouTube is not for everybody. Like I said, man, YouTube is not for everybody, and it is what it is. You know, some people want to make it, some people can make it, but they don't. They just don't have the energy to. Like my homegirl just started a YouTube channel. She has 55 videos, but she still has 12 subscribers. You know, like obviously she has a son and then she works. You know, but you know, in between she makes videos here and there. You know what I'm saying? She makes videos here and there. So, but yeah, man, just let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the 103. But you know, just let me know. Is YouTube really toxic? Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. And I will put the video in the description box down below.